Well, it's 9:30 in the evening on the 27th of December, and I'm not sure if you can see, but just over my right shoulder is the Chinese icebreaker Snow Dragon. It turned up about an hour ago and it's making steady progress at around 2 knots. It should be alongside us if all things go well in the next 2 to 3 hours. There's a lot of relief amongst the team and there's a lot of happy faces.
I'm on the bridge of the Akademik Shokalskiy and I'm with expedition leader Greg Mortimer. Greg, this time yesterday we were expecting the Chinese icebreaker Xue Long to come along and rescue us, and we were just excited about when it was going to turn up. We woke up this morning to hear that it actually stopped and was probably going to turn back to regroup with the others. What stopped it?
Not many people woke up. They stayed up and watched it. They were trying to get closer to us. And then at 4 o'clock in the morning, it stopped. And it was simply the pressure in the ice that they were trying to break through was too much for the ship. They didn't have the power to push any further. Done a mighty job, but the captain had to make the invidious decision of turning around. Said he couldn't get to us any closer, and that changes our situation completely.
So what happens now? The Xue Long is now back at the edge of the ice, and we're waiting for the Aurora Australis, which is the Australian icebreaker. When will that arrive?
The ETA is about 36 hours time. So the early morning of the 30th of December, they're due near us, and then they've got to work their way into the ice.
Now if the Aurora Australis itself can't help either, what do we do then? Do we have a plan C or anything else?
We're always making contingency plans. And yes, we have a plan afoot if the Aurora Australis can't get to us in the next few days. Basically it means we have to evacuate the vessel. We have to have plans, we have to think through what we do if things don't go according to plan A.
And when you say evacuate the ship, how would that happen?
That would happen by the Chinese vessel sending their helicopter to us preparing a helipad on the ice next to the ship, and flying passengers from that ice onto the other vessels.
And then taking them home via
the Ross Sea or Casey base.
When do you think you'd make that sort of call? I mean, the Aurora Australis comes along in a couple of days. Do we give it 1 day, 2 days to try?
That's a really good question, Alec, because that's in the hands of the captains. And in particular, it's in the hands of the captain of the Aurora Australis. And we'll know, I guess, within 12 hours of the arrival of Aurora Australis, how that's going to unfold. Because if they arrive and the conditions are looking like the wind's going to be in our favour, we've got a lot more on our side.
Are we going to get off the ship?
Yes. What form that takes, I don't know yet.